What's up, guys? Today I was going to show you some indicator or quote-unquote indicator, because it is not exactly the indicator, just some interesting correlation, but still the chart is showing the lows and highs for Bitcoin, which are playing out pretty nicely during this bull market. But a couple of words of the current situation before that. So we were trading quite a while below the channel, the ascending channel, which we were talking about for a while before, and at the moment we actually broke the bottom of this channel upwards once again, so we returned to this intersection area. However, I still remain pretty cautious, quite neutral to the market, because the way of price is reacting with those channels recently is quite unpredictable. The volume is still going down, so I don't think that we can manage to say anything about the price action in terms of the change of the trend or the end of the correction if it will not go at least above the channel which we are looking here with this descending channel, or maybe the previous high at $12,000. So before that I would remain cautious. I would keep the old positions, but I wouldn't add any more, because still the area of $9,000 and $9,500 is very close, so we can return there anytime soon. And I also should mention that, by the way, if we'll look at the lowest point of this correction at $9,100 and then draw a Fibonacci retracement to the top at $12,300, then in principle the recent drop which we just observed was at 78.6% Fibonacci retracement, so it's very nice matching here. However, this is again very close to 100%, so quite dangerous. Alright, now let's talk about this indicator which I was talking about. I don't want to tell you exactly what it is, because I'm sharing it with one of the subscribers of the channel and he doesn't want it to be public at this time, but I still will keep you updated. So here is the thing. The blue line here is the price of Bitcoin, and the red line is this indicator which is showing actually kind of a channel during the whole bull period of Bitcoin starting from the last December. So you can see that as for Bitcoin you can't really draw any channels or some kind of indication for highs and lows. Of course you can use many indicators together, but it doesn't give you any significant or meaningful picture. But for this indicator, you see this red line, it has a almost perfect channel with highs and lows, and I would probably go with orange line, because you see you can draw those two lines in a different way, as for the bottom, as for the top. But I would say that probably this was too low because it was the lowest point, and this was too high, so this peak also was too low for the indicator. So and of course this is the inverse relationship between this indicator and the price. So again, as soon as it is high we need to buy because it's the lowest point for the price, and as soon as it is the lowest point we need to sell because it's the highest point of the price, and then we can continue to do that until the very recent point. And according to this indicator, you can see that right now we're very close to the area of buying. In fact, in terms of the aggressive buy, you can actually buy it even here and here and here and here, and it wouldn't be that bad of a deal. However, first of all, we didn't approach this green line yet. I mean, we didn't touch it. And second thing, if you will really be very cautious, then you can draw this blue line and wait until the red line will reach it, and at that point we indeed can see the drop below the previous lows at $9,000. So although it's not clear how it will play out as soon as the bull market will be under the question and the price will go below the previous lows, so we may have a change of the major trend, we have much deeper correction. Probably this will go above those two lines, but again, with the paradigm of the current rise, I think this is a nice indicator, a nice match, so I will keep you updated on that. And finally, I was going to end this video with this chart. I posted it on Twitter and Telegram. So you see the rise in the previous bull market, it actually took roughly 152 weeks, but then the next bear market, the major one, took something like 52 weeks. And if we will just make an analogy with the current cycle, with kind of mini cycle, then the rising trend from December took about 28 weeks, and then proportionally the correction for this period should take like 9 weeks. And the date for the end of this correction is actually very soon, next week. Of course, this is the weeks here, not days, so you can't really define the days. If you'll make it in a daily time frame, then it will be more accurate. But in any case, according to this correlation, we will probably see some reversal, or at least flattening, and then gradual reversal to the rising trend again. Of course, again, history is not always repeating itself. Actually, it doesn't repeat itself at all, but it definitely rhymes. We'll see how it will evolve, and this is it for today. A short update. I hope it was useful. Thank you for watching.